Of all the people, what's up, bro? Good to see you, mate.
Invercargill, the land of the Burt Munro, right?
Yeah, that's it.
The land of Burt Munro. Deep south. We're going to go do some test runs on the beach.
See if we can go set a new land speed record, eh?
Yeah. In a drift car. You imagine it?
Connor, I've seen some photos of your S14 and those mags are insane. Just kidding, I actually know nothing about cars. In all seriousness, massive kudos to all of the D1 competitors we have on board today. Go well this weekend, drive fast and most importantly have fun.
Oh yeah? Yeah, bonjour.
Is it a smart?
Now that he's bloody pushing it, the camera comes out. This is William's not here, so he can't really introduce this himself. But this is project, the wheel trolley. So a bit of a step up from last year. No single wheel rolling across the pits anymore. We've actually got a mode of transport for the wheels. So stepping the game up around here. Trying to
smoothen out the productivity, eh?
Yeah. Less cable ties on the car this year. We got side skirts bolted on. Yeah. It's the little things, but the big things.
How you feeling?
Good trip down, good restful week after a busy week last week. Yeah, haven't had a look at the track yet, we're just unloading. It's got the container, got the car out of the container, other car off the trailer. So yeah, just a bit of setup, and then got a driver's briefing at 6 o'clock. Already sort of know what we're doing. I had a good look over the judges' notes on the way down on the plane. So shouldn't be too much to cover, I don't think, but we'll see. And then yeah, driving tomorrow. So let's get ready for that.
Yeah, you're trying to switch direction quickly between two zones. Is there any other questions for the judges?
We're running this reverse. That is nuts. Just like Tassie, we'll do the foot against the rumble. That's actually not a big one. Come here. That's intense.
The depth of your foot.
Don't run the inside, otherwise we're going to have more broken rims.
It's a bed line anyway. Or ideally.
Look at the cracks in the surface too. Quite interesting.
Deep
It
south, baby.
doesn't look very grippy, if I'm honest, but we're going to find out. New track for me, so obviously down here, Invercargill, round 1, round 2, D1NZ, 2025, 2026. Got both cars down here, both looking the same, which is pretty cool. One came down in a container with the tyres and the fuel, organised by HHL, so huge thank you to Aaron and the team for sorting that out. The main car, we tested that on last Saturday, so I'm losing track of days. All went well, which was cool. Straight off the hoist, straight out, did 5 laps, straight off the bat on a set of tyres, so it was pretty cool to do. Sort of definitely fills us with some confidence. So yeah, so that came down on the trailer behind the van. Yeah, big thanks to Mum and Dad for towing it down. Holiday. So yeah, we flew down today, me and the boys. Got here about 3 o'clock. Just been setting up and had driver's briefing, which was cool. So yeah, now just doing a little bit of a track walk, see what we can figure out. Got about an hour on the sim last night. Had to borrow Alistair's wheelbase because mine's buggered, so shout out to Alistair for bringing his wheelbase and getting a bit of a practice. So yeah, should be pretty cool. Running both directions over the weekend, so tomorrow's going to be running reverse for the first 2 sessions, and then 4 sessions the I guess the main way, which will be running on Saturday, and then qualifying after that. So qualifying for Sunday is going to be just based on the finish position for Saturday, so a little bit different than the double headers they've run previously. So I think it works out. Just means we get more practice, so should be good. Just means this means we've got to do well at round 1. So yeah, but anyway, we'll have a bit of a walk and see what we reckon. Like it'll be switch, like the sort of what the line actually says.
Yeah, actually.
I thought like the start line would be further back, and we'd better actually like run this as one big corner and just try and like stack angle.
You do have the whole track to switch, but
it's quite a short run up, so that's going to change things. But it's all good. It actually works out well because otherwise, just but this when you're going real fast, it's quite hard. Well, I haven't driven it yet, but from the sim, maybe I just suck. I don't know.
Not quite the case of winging it.
It's always the case of winging it, bro. That's every day.
A short run up, like a short fast fucking stay in it.
that rolling
rolling
chicane's going to be different. I feel like some people are going to be abusing the fuck out of that.
Yeah. I like that idea. Yeah, he's
and that's when about the wheel just like does its own thing for a minute, like last night.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
How does it go again?
How's it going? What?
They call them sump gravers.
The sump gravers.
They rip sumps off if people get it right. Some of them. Oh, they actually have like some gnarly stuff though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The track does roll off a little bit, you're right.
It does, yeah. So
The outer? Yeah.
which would be okay because it'll hold you out. Like that long. This is gonna work.
It does look like it works.
Sick track. Yeah. Thin, but sick.
Thin track?
Chasing here is gonna be really hard. Well, not like when I say hard, I mean like you can't cut on track to make anything back up. So if you bugger it up, you get lost in the smoke or don't get your switch right, you're gonna be in trouble. So.
Essentials on game day.
Car's due to roll. Obviously average weather today, but yeah, going for a drive. It's alright. Get my car dirty, which sucks, but it's alright. It's the way it rolls. I think it's meant to clear up this afternoon, so maybe better for qualifying. Hopefully we can get some laps in the drive first, but we'll just take it as it comes, as we always do. It's all good. So yeah, not bad. Yeah. I'm going to go jump in now and get into this last practice session. Pros, so yeah, talk more soon.
Sleepy.
vehicle was getting stuck. I tried to unravel it and chuck it back on somehow. I don't know. Might have to wait till it's dry, bro. See what we can do. That's a weird sound. No, it's good. Obviously, like, pissing with rain, but it's some good practice. It's the only practice we're going to get on that direction, so that was alright. Probably honestly, the first lap I did this morning was probably my best one, learning the track, which, I don't know, maybe just learning. I was just driving nice and simple and just doing the line, and then I was trying to do like put angle on or do whatever the rest of it, and sort of, I don't know, the last couple of laps were good. Got some good battles with Braden. Did one chase, just sort of hung back a little bit and just sort of started learning the line. Obviously it's like first laps out, and, you know, just want to make sure we get through them safe, no point wrecking the cars. So yeah, no, it was good. It was good. I'm pretty happy. The car's running sweet. Had a little bit of an issue with the window fogging up on that first session, so put some anti-fog in the window. So yeah, other than that, it feels pretty good. So yeah, happy. Hopefully it dries up and we can actually, you know, get some proper laps on the other direction that we run in tomorrow, or we're qualifying this afternoon and tomorrow. So yeah, so far so good. No majors. Yeah, just gonna pull the logs now. Check our oil pressure. We put a, we'll go over this at some stage. We put an enlarged sump on it that I made myself. So just want to check that the oil pressure's all sweet and happy. There's nothing weird going on. And obviously just check everything over for the general. So, but no, good start to the day really. So cool.
Oh, trying to adjust the lap belt. A little bit harder than it looks. Oh, now it's backwards. Oh no. Oh no, this.
We got a snap stud. Obviously,
Yep.
last run there, I did actually feel. I did actually feel like those last couple of laps in that session. The steering started being a bit shuddery and stuff, and I was just, something's weird. I was thinking maybe I had some dirt on the wheel or something was going on, but wasn't that bad, so I carried on. Anyway, yeah, pretty much chased Dean and went through the first transition, next gear, and then steering went hard on me. Boom, straight in the car. Managed to just sort of get it straight, which is all good. And then looked down at the voltage, and the voltage dropped down, so pretty much knew straight away we had an alternator. So yeah. Anyway, coming, all good. We didn't actually miss any practice other than half a lap of chasing. So
what is that? Just like a new bolt in? Is that what that is, or?
Get a new bolt, but what we really need is that's running on the stock stud. So what we really want to try and do is put a high tensile bolt in there that'll hold it, because the DC power alternator is a bit heavier. So yeah, for now I think we might just chuck a factory stud back in there and run it and just keep an eye on it. But yeah, it's the plan to try and track down a new bolt, like a upgraded bolt I should say. Hopefully that does the job. I think just because of the extra weight we're going to have to figure out the top tensioner scenario. It probably needs to have a bit more support in it for the alternator rather than just relying on the bottom stud. So I don't know, it's something we have to work on. Worst comes to worst, I'm just going to weld that tensioner, weld the rotating sort of balls, turnbuckles together in their position so that it's like solid. So we'll do that if we have to, but we'll see. Makes life a bit harder if we need to de-adjust it or adjust it or whatever. So we've got a new belt here though, so that's all good. Belt's gone, but it's all good. Sketchy conditions out there, man. Like, honestly, through that session, the first section of the track just got drier and drier and drier, and it was like wet again. Then like half, kind of slippery, like the middle of the track was dry, then like your wheels are like sitting on water. Switch, same thing on the outer, and then like, anyway, it's just real patchy. So it's all good. Still doing some alright laps, not too bad. So yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna see if we can fix this. But if we're not ready by the next session, we'll take the other car out for practice. So it's probably not a bad thing anyway. Just to run it through its paces and make sure it's running right in case we need it later. We had our fair share of troubles last year, so that's why we got 2 cars here. But looks like it might come in handy for practice in a minute. So cool. So yeah. Anyway. Now just drying up, we can actually sort of get a feel for the track, which is good for wheel speed and bits and pieces. So for this next session, well, hopefully we get out the next session in this car and actually do some setup, because if not, then might be sort of hoping for the best a little bit for the qualifying, but we'll be right. You hear that? Yeah. Hear that idle? The Yami outboard, SR20.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's not supposed to be like that.
No?
She snapped. Reese has got to get a new one. Whack her in there, whack the alternator back in there, we're good to go.
Love that.
Yeah, mate.
What's going on? Faithful coming to the rescue. Right, bro. Now I'm going out this, just the car's still getting fixed, so yeah. Good opportunity to test this thing out, make sure she's running good in case we need it later. That first lap I started in second, so I could do 2 gear changes. But then it was a low boost and it was just like, it wasn't like, so, and obviously next lap trying to chase it.
That's right. It looks real wet on the outside of the track, eh?
So, first lap, low boost. We didn't know what we were on because there's no like indication, so we're just like on the toggle switch. So it was low boost, so that was just what it is. And then second lap chased, went round, kicked it again. Fourth, it was feeling good, flicked it, went to go down a gear. Shifter linkage was broken, so it's like nothing I could do. So I was like, oh well. So just ran the rest of the track in fourth and made it work. But it's real fast. I don't know why, but maybe it just feels fast because don't know. Anyway, feels quick, so it's quite interesting. Possibly the 2-way diff, I reckon. So we got the alternator fixed, went out for a lap, that worked sweet. Average lap, first dry lap, but yeah, just sort of wrong gear, wrong place, but anyway, it's alright, we'll get that sorted for quali. Glad the alternator went. Oh yeah, the alternator went fine. That was good. A little bit worried about that. Coming in now, the turbo drain's got a small crack in it. So it's got a slight leak, so we're just going to have to try and do like a temporary fix, get us through quali, and then we've got a spare one. We're going to chuck that on there. We just don't have enough time now. It's a bit of a job trying to get it in around the turbo. So it's all right. We're all good.
Otherwise, happy?
Yeah.
You look like a good time out there.
That last lap could have been a lot better. So, but it's all right. It's all good. You've got to remind yourself, you know, haven't had a lot of laps in the dry. So, yeah, it's all good. We had 2 laps, so it'll be sweet, I'm sure. Just going to send it. Just start driving properly.
Keep them speed.
What a run, bro. That's fucking sick. Oh, yeah. That's sick. How
Is that everyone done?
Yeah, that's everyone done.
P1 at what cost? Have you seen your car?
That's animal, eh? Bro, when you hit the cone, shit went everywhere. I thought you went fully off track. But then the smoke just kept going. I was like, oh. But they reckon you stayed on track though. You just
wasn't on track.
You
I was
just
right on
clipped
the edge,
cone.
though.
Yeah.
P1 by the sounds, so stoked on that. We ripped the back of the car off on the cones. Didn't go off the track, but the back of the car managed to hang off the back of the track just enough to clip some cones. Yeah, well, I honestly wasn't feeling confident at all. I was actually getting quite like, not wound up, but like, you know, I was like, come on, I can drive better than this. I don't know what it is, but maybe just time out of the seat over the off season or what. But did that first quali lap. Was pretty. It was okay. It was pretty good, but not what I wanted. And then I just knew that just had to hold it flat to make the track work, and I just we're full committing. And if we go off, we go off. It is what it is. So full committed. Managed to get P1, so 94 point something. Stoked. Unreal. Like, oh, we got a small oil leak, which is a little bit not ideal, obviously. So had to sort of nurse the car through. I was just like turning it off at the line, just wanted to make sure we didn't have too much oil going everywhere. Yeah. Good start to the weekend.
My socks are wet. They've been wet since 8 o'clock this morning. The sun's out now, but we're about to go home. Can't wait to put dry socks on.